So this is a thing. People are talking about this shit, man. This is coming from the Cosmic Circus. It has to do with Mephisto and some of the future plans that Marvel is cooking, okay? How the events of Ironheart set the stage for Damnation. Ever since Marvel Studios kicked off its multiverse saga with WandaVision back in 2021, fans have been anxiously awaiting the arrival of the devil in the details, Mephisto. The character had been teased across multiple projects for a number of years, with fans basically turning his arrival into a meme. However, the wait is finally over. Marvel's newest series, Ironheart, recently aired Disney Plus with exciting new villain reveals, Sacha Baron Cohen as Mephisto. For those that follow the comic book and the show, rumors his appearance of Mephisto has been long anticipated, but the implications of his appearance should be far-reaching, especially in the supernatural corner of the MCU. The MCU, Mephisto, and Damnation. According to our sources, Marvel Studios is currently has plans to adapt the comic event known as Damnation, a major 2018 storyline starring the Midnight Suns. The Midnight Suns team in the comics includes Blade, Ghost Rider, Elsa Bloodstone, Man-Thing, Moon Knight, and Dr. Voodoo. The main 4-issue series was written by Donny Cates and Nick Spencer, with art by Rod Reis. In the comic, Mephisto takes over Las Vegas, literally creating hell on Earth. As protection, he turns the Avengers into demonic Ghost Rider-style minions. Wong has to assemble a new version of the Midnight Suns to infiltrate Mephisto's lair and end his domination before he takes over the world. In the grand finale, Johnny Blaze summons Ghost Rider from across the multiverse and sacrifices himself to defeat Mephisto. Holy shit, that's kind of cool. Midnight Suns Damnation in the MCU. Mephisto certainly has been busy behind the scenes for many years in the MCU. The idea being that those that have met and made a deal with him for any particular reason will one day be forced to serve him when he calls upon their souls and transforms them into demonic versions of themselves. This will affect some characters known in the MCU as the Hood and Ironheart, and others that we don't necessarily know yet. There will not be a one-to-one direct adaptation of the story in the MCU. It will be heavily influenced by those events. Mephisto will seek to conquer Earth and establish dominion over hell itself. This explains the current status in Ironheart, and it's something that should be elaborated on by the time we get to the Blade movie, which is still under development. But sources have pointed to the movie's villain Lilith as a potential rival to Mephisto during the time of Damnation. The whole purpose is to eventually explore the story set within the supernatural setting of the MCU. Damnation storyline culminating will be the Midnight Suns movie. Other related MCU projects, other projects currently being developed, Midnight Suns storyline include continuation of Werewolf by Night, which the goal of bringing Jack Russell, Elsa Bloodstone, and Man-Thing into the MCU. A Moon Knight sequel where Mark Spector and Stephen Grant will be forced to solve a mystery that would eventually bring them face-to-face with their third personality, Jake Lockley. A Strange Academy storyline, which would have Wong and America Chavez, along with some other mystical characters that we've met in Ironheart. Another character rumored to appear in Strange Academy would be Nico Minoru. Okay, interesting. Okay, so TLDR on this. It seems like there is still a plan here for Midnight Suns, for Blade. Obviously, Blade's been delayed for like a million fucking years. Midnight Sun seems to still have its issues. And we did finally get Mephisto. And according to Alex, Mephisto is still a thing. It's going to go somewhere. So, like, Sacha Baron Cohen apparently is going to be in at least 3 other projects. That came out earlier in the week. Kind of wild. I wonder if this will be able to succeed. The supernatural side of Marvel is great. But, I mean, Blade's just been delayed so damn long. I can't imagine Ironheart actually did that well as a show, although we don't know for sure. I don't think we have any numbers. I can't imagine it did very well. Moon Knight, I don't think, did very well. I mean, I don't even think people really watched the special with Werewolf by Night, unfortunately. Like, I truly don't think that performed very well. So this is kind of a wild situation here. I would argue there's a way to make the Blade movie and then follow that up with like Midnight Suns. That would be good. Sasha is incredibly talented, and the character is very cool. We've also been hearing a lot about Ghost Rider, and apparently Ghost Rider is supposed to be the leader of the Midnight Suns. So potentially like a sacrifice, multiple Ghost Riders, a way to kind of get to a place where, you know, you pass the baton or you do something new there. I don't know. I mean, it's potentially cool. I guess it's just hard for me to get excited about it because number one, Blade should have been out by now. Number two, I didn't even watch Ironheart, including the Mephisto stuff. Like, I'm so over it that I don't even care. Like, people are saying, like, oh, he's actually really good in the show. Couldn't care less. I would obviously check him out in whatever movie or whatever bigger project they would do. But I'm lacking a lot of the ingredients. Like, I guess here's what I'm trying to say. This rings a little bit like Marvel trying to make a lot of the shit they were trying to do still happen. And I'm just less interested in that. Like, I do want Blade to happen. I would not mind Midnight Suns. But, like, out of all the characters they just talked about, Ghost Rider is the most interesting to me. And he's literally not a part of the MCU. Like, I'm talking like Wong, Blade, Elsa Bloodstone, Moon Knight, Wong. Out of that entire fucking list, the most interesting one is Ghost Rider. And I deadass think you might be better served to just make a Ghost Rider movie. And then potentially just make Midnight Suns focusing on Ghost Rider. You know who else is way cooler than all these characters? Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange. Way back in the day, when people were talking about Midnight Suns, they were talking about the Scarlet Witch, and they were talking about Doctor Strange. That movie made almost $1 billion without China. I think Doctor Strange and Wanda together is good. I hope that the response to that movie hasn't like changed their mind or whatnot. But I don't know. I mean, it's like there's ways this could go together that I think would be cool. But I still have a lot of trepidation. I'm just not exactly sure that Mephisto did anything for anybody. Like, I guess I just don't know because I really didn't check. But, like, did Mephisto pop? Like, were people freaking out about Mephisto? Did I miss it? I just don't know. Brother Voodoo is cool. That's true. Brother Voodoo is cool. I just don't think people really went nuts for it. So it's hard for me to like justify that as a big next thing, you know? New Rockstars did? Sure. And I would expect that. Yeah. Is Mephisto a big bad in the comics? Yeah, Mephisto's great in the comics. Very powerful. Very, very strong. Just Voss from New Rockstars popped? Yeah, it's just like tough, man. Like, it's not that I'm against it, but there's a part of me that says I would scrap all of that shit. I would just move forward. And you could do Supernatural still, but like, are you really going to try to connect Ironheart, Moon Knight, the Werewolf by Night show? Like, I thought a part of this was like, with the reboot specifically, was we don't want people to have homework. And we don't want people to feel like there's all this shit. So, like, why not just say, fuck that, and just bring in, like, the Ghost Rider? And then, like, sure, you could have some of those people in the Ghost Rider thing, you know, and that could be cool, and that could be fun and have flavor. But, like, if we're really trying to, like, make it so all these other projects matter, I just don't think I'm down. You know? Like, I just don't care. I would care more if it was completely new characters. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I mean, I guess this is something that's probably exciting people. I think the Supernatural side is an untapped side of Marvel. Maybe there's a way that, like, in Doomsday and maybe even in Secret Wars, because, like, Doom is using a lot of magic as well. And I would love it if, like, after the reboot, there's like some kind of magic that's been unchained, or like there's something different about magic in the new universe. That's an exciting idea, and maybe that allows Mephisto to have more power or control. That's kind of cool. But like really and truly, I do not want to go back and try to make phase 4, 5, or even 6 characters relevant, matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not about that. So I guess we'll see what they do, but not too exciting for me. Not too exciting for me, to be honest, man. Thanks for watching, and if you like this clip, smash a like on the actual video and subscribe to this channel. That way more of these clips get into your feed. I've also linked the full episode below if you want to check out the entire thing, including the Q&A we do with fans. You can also watch this show live. We do it live Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And you can also find all of my content, including the videos I put on my main YouTube channel, on the podcast feed.